none too pleased with being used as a human shield by her husband, The Miz.
I am so glad you shared all of that with me. This is going to be a very fascinating edition of Miz TV. Let's see if Edge's pathetic little talk show Cutting Edge can top this.
Hey, nice suit, Miz. What you guys talking about? What's going on?
Just a revealing conversation. I'm gonna see you guys in the ring. Okay?
Really? What's he talking? You know what? It doesn't matter what he's talking about. I'm just glad you and I are on the same page, right? Think about it. Tonight, we let Miz do his little song and dance on Miz TV, beat the Mysterios, and by the end of the year, we're back in the title picture. What do you say? Sounds good, doesn't it?
Can't wait.
Yeah, me either.
I would love to find out what The Miz has up his sleeve here tonight. And notice how he kind of glossed over the fact that the Cutting Edge is returning later on tonight with his wife, Maurice.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the host of Miz TV, The Miz!
Ball of Iron, only one talk show matters on Monday nights because it's must-see, and tonight it is supersized. As the most must-see superstar in WWE, The Miz welcomes AJ Styles and Omos. It's Miz TV, and it's next.
Raw's coming to you tonight from a great sports town, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, home of the NBA champion Milwaukee Bucks. And champions know how to defend, like our Universal Champion Roman Reigns. What happened with him and Brock Lesnar on SmackDown?
Acknowledge me. I said this before and I thought I made it very clear. I don't like it when my cousins lose. But we're family and we can get through anything because we're blood. But you're not my blood. So I'm going to ask you a few questions that I thought I knew the answers to already, but can I trust you, wise man? Did you know Brock was going to return at SummerSlam? Did you know Brock was going to be at Madison Square Garden? Did you know Brock's suspension was going to be lifted? Are you a special counsel or are you an advocate? Now, before you say anything, I want you to acknowledge me with the truth. Why are you protecting Brock Lesnar from me?
My tribal chief, I'm not protecting Brock Lesnar from you. I'm protecting you from Brock Lesnar.
I love you, wise man.
I love you too, my tribal chief.
And I thank you for your honesty.
Thank you, my tribal chief.
And I thank you for 40 years of service to my family.
I love you, my tribal chief.
And you're fired.
Absolute betrayal by Paul Heyman in Roman Reigns' eyes. No.
Friday Night SmackDown. Plenty of unanswered questions, but one thing is for sure, a collision course. It comes to a head day one. Reigns, Lesnar, Universal title. It's going to be huge.
Well, another collision we're looking forward to is Raw Women's Champion Becky Lynch and challenger Liv Morgan. Follow the WWE on social media. You know, it got started a little bit early.
Liv Morgan attempting to gain a semblance of an upper hand, had an encounter with Becky Lynch, but Liv will be here to make a big-time statement tonight. Are you guys ready for this one? I cannot wait for Miz TV, and Miz has his sights also set on the ATL. Day one, New Year's Day, because The Miz, a surefire future Hall of Famer, goes one-on-one with a bona fide Hall of Famer, the Rated R superstar, Edge.
Before we get to my guest tonight, I would like to address the controversy surrounding my wife and myself. All I'm going to say is, to my beautiful, loving, understanding wife, I love you, Maurice. And if you love me and our family, you will not talk about our relationship on Cutting Edge tonight. With that being said, welcome to the most must-see WWE talk show in history. Welcome to Miz TV. My guests tonight are more combustible than Urban Meyer and his former coaching staff. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand up and welcome my guests, AJ Styles and Omos.
I appreciate the momentary portion of sucking up to his wife.
It's called an apology, Saxton. Yeah. It's the key to a successful relationship.
The puppy dog eyes, too, and everything.
So stoked for this phenomenally supersized edition of Miz TV.
When we're talking about successful relationships, this was a relationship between AJ Styles and Omos that led all the way to the Raw Tag Team titles, but a little bit of friction recently.
Well, from the outside looking in, Jimmy, sure. Yes, it's fair to assume that there might be friction. But we heard it from AJ Styles a matter of minutes ago. He and Omos are back on the same page. AJ Styles has taught Omos an invaluable amount of lessons about the sports entertainment industry. AJ Styles could claim at least a modicum of responsibility for Omos' success to this point. It's good to see them both back on the same page as a well-oiled machine.
And Omos has gotten better and better and more frightening.
Yeah, indeed. But is everything really all right between Omos and AJ Styles? That's the question.
Gentlemen, thank you very much for being here. You two. Didn't need that chair. Thank you for removing it for me. You two have been dominant. You two have been Raw Tag Team Champions, but I can't help but notice as of late, you've been a little out of sync.
Kind of like you and your wife, right?
This isn't about my wife. This is about you and Omos. People have been asking, has the magic left? And has it?
Has the magic left? Well, it's called growing pains, Miz. You should know all about that. I meant what I said last week. When Omos and I are on the same page, we are unstoppable. You don't understand. You see, when I seen Omos and this untapped potential, I knew I had to take him under my wing. And he has made great strides since then. In fact, he could be a tag team champion on his own. With each title draped over his shoulder. That's how good he can become. Now, I know we went off the rails a little bit, but that's okay. It happens. It happens. Well, now we're back on the same page. I'm proud of this tag team. We're seeing eye to eye. So much so that I say we clean house in WWE. I say we take all the titles, Omos. What do you think about that, big man?
Wow. That is interesting. It's such a heartfelt and sincere answer.